you brought that up, because that's the next thing that I hope to get in front of you and your other realtors with your company is I would love to get there and teach you my real estate safety and awareness program. A lot of it is just really important because it's some of the things that maybe as a realtor, you've been so busy studying. You studied for an exam, you had to get some licenses, you had to learn how the business went, and kind of safety was just over here. Maybe you thought about it a few times, but it was like your primary focus was like, I need to learn how to sell these homes, I need to know how to make this money, sustain this business, right? And a lot of people put safety to the side. So that's exactly why I developed the program, is because I have taught so many realtors or people that happen to be realtors in my class, or there's another real estate company that gave me my first start and let me use their training room every weekend and said, we believe in you and what you're doing. And in fact, I taught, when I came up with the program, it was because of realtors that I had met in those classes and said, hey, I had this uncomfortable feeling, or this happened one time, and it just made me really think, I need to be responsible for my own safety. So I think it's really important for the realtors to take this safety awareness program. I could say a lot of realtors that I've actually developed that program and actually gave them the presentation. Afterwards, I felt like, I don't think they're interested in firearms. A lot of people aren't. And I understand it's not for everybody. But even if you aren't, what do you have what are you prepared for? And even if you're not interested in firearms, there's so many non-lethal options out there that we can use legally in Michigan. You should always be prepared for the what ifs. And even if it's something as simple as pepper spray, it's better than nothing, right? And trust me, it works. I've gotten pepper sprayed. I had to get pepper sprayed. I had to get tased in the Department of Corrections, and it works. Trust me, it works. So, and a lot of times, a lot of situations don't call for a firearm. So there's going to be some other non-lethal options that you might want to consider that could stop it from escalating.
Yeah, no, that is true. And that was kind of like my husband's thing, you're out here, you're doing your business, you need to have some type of way to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like, or wherever you're comfortable. Because again, you don't know, especially I often tell my agents and stuff, especially, if it's a buyer, sometimes, we can meet them in a public place first, get to know them, and all of that. But when you're talking about someone who wants to list their home, you can't meet them at
Right, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, so in that class, I'll just teach you guys, all of you, some things to how to carry yourself and how to actually clear the house before you get there, because or before they get there, the client, to make sure that, for one, that it's safe, two, there's no squatters, right, and just make sure that it's ready, and you're already setting up your plan for if something was to happen. I've already got this idea of, okay, this back door is already unlocked. So if I needed to get out, it's not just the way that I came in. You're prepping for the what ifs. And, again, I told you guys this in class, I don't want you to think that you have to change your whole lifestyle, but it kind of is a little bit of a change of how you think about things or how you approach things. And I don't want it to be like a chore list. I want it to be a safety list where, this is just something that I do every day. And eventually you're going to do it without thinking about it. And it's just gonna, just hopefully you're going to live a more safe lifestyle and kind of take some of these tips that I give all of you and, carrying yourself just a little bit in a better way to hopefully survive if something bad was to happen.